Good evening.
Morning.
You've got something very, very nice.
My new cat.
Yeah.
You like it?
I absolutely love it.
Can I try it out?
I think it'd look much better on me.
Good.
Can this be a little present from you to me?
I don't know. You have to ask Adam Rooney about that.
Adam Rooney would definitely say yes.
You think you would?
Absolutely.
Cool, innit?
It's sort of urban camouflage.
Yeah.
And for the sort of things I get up to, this is exactly what I need.
Very nice.
Creeping through the streets in the day.
Lovely. Simply lovely.
Simply, and it don't match your hair, so I think much better.
Yeah.
But we've got to give you a little update, haven't we?
Certainly have.
It's been quite a successful couple of weeks in terms of winning a bit of money, hasn't it?
Certainly has. First up, the final round of the Natural Baits League at Lindholme Lakes, where we both had quite a good finish. You in particular, a very nice one.
Not me in particular, you in particular. Yours was the one that came from zero to hero.
Was. And they always say in fishing, it's never over until the fat lady sings, don't they?
And Lee Carey did sing about half an hour from the end, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Because he was doing quite well.
But no, I had a really good last match, mate. To be honest, I was on the phone to James Dent on the way there.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what, Denny, I'd love to draw the top end of bonsai.
Yeah.
Like peg 50, 52. Went in the bag. Guess what peg we got?
52.
50.
50.
Because 52 wasn't in.
Oh, well, better to be lucky than good luck.
Exactly. I had a right nice day. I had £33 something of skimmers with 4 F1s as well. Just cut steady on 2 or 3 different lines with ground bait and dead maggots, dead pinkies. Nice light little flow. Loose fed a little bit of bait, like something you've been talking about doing a lot this winter. That worked really well. Felt like it kept drawing a few fish in for me. And I had a right good day's fishing. Got one or two all day. Roach, a lot of skimmers, 4 F1s, £33. Section win. 3rd on the match, and enough for a 10-point total over the league. Despite having a blowout, I was 8th out of 10 in that one match. Nightmare.
But you dropped that. That went.
Dropped it. Disappeared forever. And I ended up 2nd in the league overall to James Dent.
Who fished an awesome league.
Blinder.
Absolutely brilliant.
He had 8 points. Well done, Dent Dog, for winning.
He did.
Won us some money, didn't I?
Yeah, you won. Did you win 700 quid?
Yes.
700 quid?
Yes.
And even I managed to win a little bit.
Tell them about your finish.
You know, I've had a lovely league.
You like a good finish, don't you?
And one thing I always pride myself on, man, is a strong finish.
Finish. Coming back from behind.
Yeah, and really sort of slamming it home, to finish well.
Yeah.
I like to think that's what I did.
Fire away.
I drew peg at 74 on bonsai.
Right.
Which I wasn't particularly keen about.
I think that's terrible, peg.
Yes, in fact, I wasn't even on 74. I was on 76. Actually.
Oh.
You know what I'm like with peg. It was somewhere around there.
Anyway.
Yeah. And I didn't particularly fancy it, to be honest.
Right.
But you've got to go positive, haven't you? Go hard or go home. And I caught a few F1s on. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sort of between,
Yeah.
Caught a few of them on ground bait, feeding little balls of ground maggots over the top. Mm-hmm. My best line was to the island, about 14.5 metres, so probably a metre off the island, loose feeding maggots and fishing a nice light bait maggots through the water. And I caught some F1s on that and some roach. But it was really, really hard, that section. I could see Lee Wright and Dan Jones opposite me really struggling. They were in my section.
Yeah.
Gary Munn to my left had a good start with some skimmers, but then it slowed up for him. But the man to beat, I could tell, was Ryan Lidgard on the end peg on our bank. Peg 82, I think he was on.
Yeah. And he's a bit good at Lindholme anyway. He's a bit good at everything.
Very, very good. Very good angler. And a nice lad.
No, he's horrible. Horrible.
Oh, he's not.
Lovely lad.
And he did well. And he was catching a few fish. So I'm like, what do we do here? You know what I mean? But I was never going to beat him. He weighed £34. Was second on the match one, I think.
Yeah. £36.
Did he? £36. Was second on the match anyway. James Hall just beat him for a match win. Well done to James off peg 70.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he wasn't in either of our sections. We avoided him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Ryan was won the section, and I was second with £18. But only just. I was worried because everybody weighed between £12 and £15, didn't they? And I thought I've only got £15.
Bloke next to you had 17.15.
I weighed £18. Yeah, then he weighed 17.15. So anyway, like I say, better to be lucky than good.
Good job I were on scales.
It was, mate, wasn't it? Well, Dempsey actually, he would have done the job.
I know, because I didn't want to call it because it was close. So
yeah,
Dempsey called it.
He's alright, I love him. He can win the league again.
Bless him.
So yeah, and ended up fourth overall with 11 points, dropping 4 points. Sean Cameron
Got in the way, didn't he?
beat me on weight for third by £2 or something like that, wasn't it?
But if he
Very
wasn't,
inconsiderate.
if he wasn't a lovely bloke, a fantastic angler, a really nice bloke, really good angler, lovely chap, decent angler,
good at fishing, to be fair. You know.
And a lovely
he catches a
bloke.
few fish as well.
He does.
And he's not, and to be fair, he's a nice bloke.
He's a lovely bloke.
So he beat me for third, didn't really mind. Well, obviously I did a bit, but never mind. What can you do?
We'll get him back.
He did
We'll
ever
get
so
him.
well. Well done, Sean, on third. Well done, you on second. And well done, Dempsey, on winning. And what was a fantastic league, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. I enjoyed it. Some difficult matches, but you're going to get that, aren't you, this time of year?
And by the way, you know, winter's not renowned for matches where you win a lot of money, but we picked up about 1,200 quid, didn't we, between us?
Yeah.
You know, so it was a bit more, 1,300 quid.
1,360 quid we won.
So it's very, very nice to win a bit of money. And as long, one tip for you all, make sure you share with the right people. Because a good sharing partner can quite literally be worth their weight in gold, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Anyway, on to this weekend. You have had a romantic weekend.
I have. Went to a wedding of Ruth Warren and John Hopkins. So now Ruth Hopkins.
Ruth Hopkins.
Yeah.
You were absolutely good. I remember when I first met you when you were at school, you used to really fancy
Oh,
girls,
I used to fancy all the girls.
You did, didn't
Yeah.
you? Ruth in particular.
Oh, lovely girl. Lovely girl.
I remember you showing me a video of a ballet dancing one.
Oh, you remember
Very
that?
nice too. Very nice too. She's got married now.
Yeah.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
And
You went to Woodlands View?
I wish that I'd had an invite to Ruth's wedding based on the weather.
Oh, yes.
I had a snowstorm blowing in my face.
You might have seen some of the ballerina girls as well then.
Well, this is true. It was very, very cold. Blowing in my face. Snow. Not the best day to be on the bank. I drew front Dean's peg 4. I caught a hybrid first drop. And then I didn't have another bite till the last half an hour.
Wow.
And I caught a skimmer and 3 roach. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, I had £3. The lad to my left, bless him, packed up and went home. He was very cold. I ended up 4th in the section. The other end peg won the section with £5.5. No, sorry, second in from the end won the section with £5.5. Did ever so well. But the match was won by Mr. Capewell. And I'm sorry, I can't remember your first name.
Mr. Capewell.
I know
Come
Mr.
on
Capewell.
now.
Mr. Capewell has a son called Luke. I know that much.
Well done, Luke's dad.
Luke's dad, yeah.
Well done, Luke's
He won
dad.
the match. He had some big dream. Beat Jordan for the section.
Good lad. Needs knocking down a pin or two, that
Jordan
lad.
wasn't happy. But then again, me and Jordan did have a little time in the van warming up because it was very cold.
Oh,
We had
right.
the heaters on, you know. We did have to have 20 minutes halfway through.
Right.
Too cold to fish all day. But must be getting old. A few years ago, I'd never done that. But I think, you know, advancing age is catching up with him. I'm feeling the cold more than ever.
Me too, mate. Me too.
One thing a lot of people would want to ask you is, how are you getting on at Guru?
Oh, brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it. Been doing a bit of a tackle testing session today at Boddington's,
Yeah.
and I've really, really enjoyed it. All lads are awesome. They like to protect me, you know.
Really?
Technique out a northern accent.
Really?
Yeah, but I can't understand them. They're all southern.
Well, that's what I mean. You know, they've got nothing to
Southern
them. have they?
spam heads. Keep calling them spam heads.
It's difficult to hear what they say when they're all chewing on jellied eels anyway. isn't it?
Yeah. But no, brilliant, man. Brilliant. Are you excited about getting away?
Very excited. Can't wait. Next Friday, obviously, season we finish at DHP. Really looking forward to it. Got a lot of exciting things in the pipeline already. And we'll keep them posted, won't we?
Certainly will. Have a lovely weekend this weekend.
And we'll see you later.